Looks like we've been overtook. But let's try to get her to move and let's put this thing together anyhow. Something else on besides my ugly old voice. Alrighty, we are going to get busy on this baby quilt. Now, I cut out their, just, you know, where the repeats are. This is one section, and none of them are a repeat. Okay? At least I didn't see any that was a repeat. Let's look again. Make double sure there's none that's a repeat. I don't see any of this. Okay. So I'm going to cut these out all by themselves. Now, if we look at this one right here, it's been cut off. I'm gonna what? Get that out and see if I can get some that's not like that. Nah, let's just go ahead and use this one. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Alright, so I'm gonna be cutting them out all by themselves. So now this is what I'm gonna do to start with. I'm gonna try to save right down in here. And not cut it. Try to save that strip. And maybe I can use that strip. You know, it's not going to matter. I can see now it's not going to matter. Half an inch or two, that ain't going to help none. So this is what I'm going to do to make things easier. I have to cut them down because that one is messed up and it will continue to be messed up. Don't think I'm going to be able to make it look good at all. And see how it's cut on this side? Ah. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Now, then I'm going to cut them down this way. And there's 15 of these. I think I'm going to get my iron hot and iron that one down. And see if I can get it to looking better. Alrighty, now I have these cut down. Now, this right here was probably about a half a yard right here. We'll set them over yonder. We'll set that over and give that iron time to get heated. Now with this one, I'm going to want about about a half a yard of it. So let's go with, I think that's about right. we can't, yeah, go out a little bit more with it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right there works fine with me. And now we're going to cut that down. Don't be hollering, Emmy. Now then, I'll put that up. Now I have these two colors here I took from that one over there to put with this one, so we can make them look pretty good. So, now then, that'll be enough of that jumping around on my bed. So, can't iron this down a little bit, make it look better. Oh yeah, it's already looking better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alrighty. So now then, let's get this back over here and cut them down. Okay. Now then, let's find my new present. Oh no, it needs cleaned off. And why would that need to be cleaned off? Ta-da! There it is. Now each one of these, I want to cut down to this size. Now, none of them are not what you would call symmetrical. So I have to cut them down to the what is best with the symmetrical. And plus that one is messed up, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Make us a pile. So I'm going to cut them all out that way. Now, this one right here, let's move all this out of the way for right now. We have two different kinds of the thing right here. And I think I'm going to cut it out. And I wish my board was a little bit longer. But it ain't, so we'll just have to deal with it. Let's see if I can fold it and hopefully it'll come out even. Let's see why it wouldn't this round. So put blue right there. There we go. Alright. Now then, I'm going to look at this, put it on a line right here, and then I'm going to go by this line. Then that will give me some to look at, and cut that off. Put that over there. Now I want to do the same thing over here. Make some purple, that purple line, make sure it's together. That looks fine. And I'm going to go up to this line. And I'm going to cut it out. Put that over there. Now, I can see this one right here needs to be ironed right down the middle. So I'm going to iron it down. So that's the reason why I got it for $1 a yard. Is because, okay, I've got, turn around here. Because of that line there. But, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to try to go around it because it does look horribly bad. It does look horribly bad. So, Now then. Let's get this back over here. And now these right here, I want to cut them down. Let's see if I can do it this way. I want to try to keep the length to it. Because if I have any left over, then I can use it. There we go. Where's my... There it is. Look at there. I get 4. Alright, and then this will here be 6. So let's get this cut first down this side.
Hey, Chloe.
We'll cut that. 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 So now I need probably let's see, there's 16 of those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut me out a few of them and lay them out after I get the rest of these cut out. And then I'll see how many I actually need. Because these are crooked. I wish you could really see. Let's do this. Ouch, my toe. See here how it's... Oop. Let's do this again.
Whoopsie daisy.
See here how they're crooked? They're crooked. All of them. Alrighty, so I'm going to get them cut up more and then we'll be back. Okay, I have them. I got them laid out. Like all these are here have the mushroom. These have a girl sitting on the flower. And well, this one here is inside the flower. But all of them right there are sitting in the flower. And that one are flying. Right here's one flying, sleeping. Okay, I got them separated. Now I'm going to take these right here. I'm going to put them with this at the very top. Alright. And there's 5 of them. So I'm going to put all those together. Now I'm going to cut these out. And I'm going to put them to the side because I'm not going to use those. So I'm going to put these up in a stack. And I'm going to put these in a stack. So I'm going to have these in a stack. That's what I'm going to have. Now, I'm hoping with these, I could get maybe, I'll be lucky if I get 4 out of this pad, baby. Oh. I didn't think they was that small, but they sure are. SM all. Alright, I need 5 more squares to go to the one, and 5 to go to the other. So, that's what I'm going to try to get out of this, is 5. Yeah. Do you think we can? No. I'm a dream. So, see what we could do here. I don't know, I might be able to get 6. Yeah, see what we could do here. Oh yeah. I believe I'm going to be able to get 6. Look at that. just a little bit more. If I get 6, I know I got me 5. Yeah. Looky there. Looky there. I got it. Alright. I'll set this right here aside and we'll use it either later or on something else. I'll leave that. Get this back on there. About to get this right here little roundy thing figured out. Alright, now that could go in the trash. Now, I can take one out of here, and I will put it over here, and we'll stack that one up on the next one. Ta-da! We're going to grab that one. And now we're going to do it the same way. I can't believe that worked out exactly great. I'm glad. Oh, come on now. What'd y'all do? Use Gorilla Glue on it? Don't want no Gorilla Glue on it. Alright. I think this right here is pretty here. All these clouds. I hope this turns out better than the one I wanted to give her. But at the time, when they were like, oh, she needs a baby quilt, I had to come up with something now. You know? But I think this right here is going to be a prettier one. I think I'm going to like it a whole lot better. Got a hair in my mouth. Alright, now, let's see. See if I can't fold this the same way I folded that. So, that'll work. That'll work. And that'll work. Yes. Oh, nope, we're not going to be doing that. Alright. Now then, I have all them cut. Yes. Now, before I do anything else, I want to get me one of these out, and I'm going to make me a test template. I want it to be a test. The Emergency Poor Man Sewing Network. If this would have been an actual emergency, we would have to take and pawn everything to go to the fabric store. But this is a false alarm. I hope you can see what I'm doing. That'd be crappy. Yep, you barely can. Let's turn you back around there a little bit. Now you can see me better. Alright, now I want to cut this one down this way. Like that. Then I want to cut this one down this way. And hopefully this will work. just grab one of these. Ooh, look at that. That is not going to work. I would have to cut each one of them down a little bit to make it work. No. Because I want them like this. So, and if I do a half of one, okay, let's see if we can't find us another one. And no. I know. Can't get no better than a piece of paper. Cut this out this size. Dadgummit, I can turn that. Oh, Sandy, what's wrong with you? You gotta get used to this little mat, girl. Okay. Alright, now. Ta-da! Now this right here will most definitely make it work. Now, if we do this, leave them like that, and then take this one and turn it sideways, put it like that. No, that wouldn't look good. That wouldn't look good at all. So I would have to have two of these to make it work. So, make it work the way I want to. So, if I do these two, and I incorporate 5 of these back into it, then I would have 2 to go with these, and if I do them, then I can incorporate them into it. I don't see no problem with that. So that I will have the right amount to do with what I need. Alrighty. So, we see what I'm going to be doing now. Alrighty. Now then, we are going to cut these in half. I'll make sure I got 5. See 5, so we got 5 there. And we're going to cut these down. Now, you know how you were raised to think one way about the Bible? Then when you get older, you find out, oh, wait a minute, this was a lie. Well, me and Rick's been talking about this interracial marriages and stuff, and looking through the Bible on it and everything. I have some Bible verses, but I really don't think I need them. You know why I don't think I need them? They're pretty well much what I have looked up, and everything is self-explanatory. Now, whenever I was growing up, I was taught that we were playing God if we made a different race. Now, that's what I was taught. Okay? So I'm going to be truthful about that. That's the way. They had Bible verses, and I remember some of them, but I go back and look at them, I'm like, you know, that's a right down line. Because I can remember some of them. I'll go look at them. And that's a lie. I don't like that block. There's two there I really don't like. So let's get these two out of here. And hopefully ain't no more. Yeah, here's better. Alright. But anyway. Let's continue on. Now, the Hebrews were not supposed to marry outside their bloodline. Wow, don't that sound like the politicians now? Okay. Now, they have 12 tribes. And within those 12 tribes, pick any one you want, you have the other 11 tribes that you could pick from to marry. Therefore, you're still in your same ordinary old race. You're still your same. So, now, from what I'm looking at and all, is that, let's see how I'm going to do this. Put these here, slide this over. I'm trying to get these straightened out real quick, okay? Okay. So, this one right here, 4, 5, okay. So, the 12 tribes you had your own that you could go by and all, and still marry into your race. Okay? And now, from what I understand, you are not supposed to marry outside your race. But according to what me and Rick has been talking about, what we were raised on back there in the dinosaur days, is that it doesn't matter who you marry on account of, look at it this way, stick with your own kind. A cow should have cows. A sheep should have sheep. Now, if you look, some of the Hebrews said, don't go and take a wife unto the Canaanites, the Mishnites, and a whole bunch of other Mennonites. You know what I'm saying? And all. So, looking back at it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe. So, I believed a lie. I believed a lie for a long time. So now, it doesn't matter. I mean, it didn't matter to me anyway. I'm going to tell you the truth, it didn't matter to me anyway. Because I'll say that you have to look at the way people are today. I mean, if it's against God, it's against God, but I really don't see it against God. Oh, I think it's going to turn out pretty. I really do. Now, my question is, how am I going to get these whenever I get them all laid out to go the right way that they should? I think this right here looks pretty good. I like the colors. I like the way the colors are. It looks pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to lay them out when I get them done, but I know I got them all even and all. So, anyway, being married to like a white person, a Mexican, as long as you follow the Lord, I don't see no problem in it. I don't see no problem in it. I think that because I'm looking at the kind, his kind, their kind, you know, it says don't go and don't go, wrong one. You know, don't go get married, because look, just like Solomon. Solomon's a great example. Solomon, wives took him away from God. You know, this one right here, these go with that. And these go with that one. So, I have to say on that one, after me and Rick looked at it and jabbed our jaws with it and contemplated and prayed and looked at and took it to the bombshell and looking at, he said that he pretty well much did his own studying and all, but that's what I was raised to. My grandma is the one that helped me with that, I think. But that's my intake with it. I get some Bible verses and all, but yeah, I think that it's that way. Okay, let's look at the Bible verses. Now, in Deuteronomy 7, 1 through 4, when the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hittites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them, and shalt utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Okay, one more. Neither shalt thou make marriage with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons, or his daughters shall not unto thy sons. Now, this is where we stopped at. That's where she talked about. And that's it. Now, I have to go back and have to consider. My grandma, and it's on my dad's side, Grandma Workman, and she growed up in the time where the Hatfield McCoys, and they still had segregation and everything. Now let's read number 4. For thy will turn away thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. So see, she should have went on and done more. I mean, I've read all these. I've read this whole Bible. I don't know how many times. But there's subjects comes up that, you just don't think about every day. But, anyway. Now Leviticus 18 covers a lot. So I'm not going to read all that. The reason why God commanded against interracial marriages for the Jews was that the people of other races were worshippers of the false gods. Now, and plus, on top of that, you got to look. Jesus Christ needed a pure bloodline to bring Christ into it. I mean, God had to have pure bloodline to bring Christ into it. There we go. So, but now the Bible also says that all flesh is mine. Now, I'll probably have to go and hunt that one down. because it says all flesh is mine, and it's not the one that says there's terrestrial and interterrestrial or something like that. So it'll be something I'll have to go look up. But we also have 2 Corinthians and 6:14. Be you not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communication hath light with darkness? So, think of it this way. I was raised up in a church, and churches. Now, we didn't care what church we went to when we were growing up. We went to Church of God, Baptist. We went to a bunch of them. And I had one person ask me, well, how in the world did you get along with them? Well, we were supposed to get along with people. That's the way I was raised, you know? But, anyway, let me go find that one, and I'll read it to you. Alrighty, I found it. And it is 1 Corinthians 15 and 40. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. There is a glory of the sun, and the glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star differs from another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is shown in corruption. It is raised in corruption. It is sown in dishonor, but it is raised in glory. It is shown in weakness, and it is raised in power. It is shown a natural body. It is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body, and there is a spiritual body. So we are in the natural body, and we're going to be raised in the spiritual body. But I have to say, that right there, if that, with the problem that I had, and I really don't see it a problem. I see it as a misunderstanding. But with that, I got something out of it that I needed to learn. I needed to learn it, and I did it. And I have to thank her for it. I thank her for it. And I'm sorry that I lost her as a subscriber, but oh well. That's the way things go. It wasn't my call. Alright, I want to take one at a time and sew it down. And I want to try to put this point in the middle. If you want to go through and measure it all out, go for it. Me, myself, I'm going to start driving myself crazy with how fast I'm going. I did a bobbin. And just take my time and try to do all of them. One set at a time. Because if you try to do more than one set at a time, you may end up getting messed up and confused. And then I don't think you'd be happy about that. I know I wouldn't be. So if I do the 5 blocks all by themselves, and I like guesstimating, y'all know that. Let's see, yeah. Try and do all the tops first. and all. And I did buy thread that I thought matched this, but unfortunately, it was much darker, and I was like, no, I don't want that. So I had to just go with my stash to see if I had any, and luckily I had this. I had the color. I got a lighter color, so I'm happy about that. Huh?
I was talking to Cinnamon.
Oh. So I'm going to work on all these. We'll get all these right here 5 done. And then I'll work on the other ones off camera. Alright. Now then. We want to get our perpy thing. And we want to cut. Yeah. I like this thing. I like all the things you all have been sending me. And I use them. Alright, let's work on the other side. And we will get them. I think they're going to turn out pretty. I do. Yeah, it's a whole lot different growing up now than whenever I growed up. And things are so different. It's like, what? Alright, I want to get this last one. So make sure that it gets its bottom one on. Get it lined up in the middle. Why now? Don't you do that to me? Why'd you do that? Thank you very much. I hope these turned out pretty. I like this quilt too. I need to take the and work on the signature patch that I started on both of the babies. But this one here is going to be different because she ain't getting the other quilt. So it's going to be a different one. And now I have to redo this one for this date. So the date and all I want to be, you know, accurate. I don't want her to have a quilt that was made today and had last year's date on it. That wouldn't be too kosher. Oh, I don't know when the date is. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we're getting it done. There's not that many. I think I got about 15 in all. That'll work. Now we got the other ones. Now, I would suggest we go and iron these down so they look all good and flat. So I'm going to iron these down. Then we'll be back and we'll put the other ones on. So I'll see you then. Well, I think we got a fight going on. Because Mama Cat has taken over my blocks. I say we need to go inward and give him a good old press. Alright, I got somebody here. I'll be right back. Yeah. Hush, hush! Huh?
Jumper cables.
I'm on my jumper cables up and I ain't never gone back.
Okay, well, it may not be the gas. Wire came off.
Yeah.
And, it might be something to do with the battery.
Well, Rick should be home anytime.
Alright, well, Kelly probably do. Let's see, bring him home, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's the one that's got my jumper cables.
Alright.
As far as I know. I don't know. They may have gone back and I don't know.
Yeah.
But, Rick should be coming home. I don't even know what time it is.
Oh, maybe my phone died. It is 11:48.
Well,
So that was his scooter, and he's letting me drive it and everything, and all day today, and then heck, he's gonna take me and drop me off where I was at, and some of it's just act like it was out of gas, and it smelled like gas was running out of it. Put gas in it now, and when he went to crank it, we seen that wire was off of it, and he said maybe jump it off. It's acting like the battery's dead, like you know what I'm saying? It ain't even. It's got gas now.
yeah, I have to wait till Rick comes because.
Well, nothing else. I'll wait till Rick gets here, and hell, if I have to, I'll call my mom to get me or something.
Yeah.
I got stuck over there where I was at. That stupid girl.
Well.
She's sweet, but I can't handle that clingy shit.
Oh well. I'm making sure now that I don't have any folds in it. And if there is, I'm taking them out. I like these colors. They're turning out really pretty. I am getting a sore throat. So, looks like I'm going to come down with another cold. This, well, I call them a summer cold. Alright, let's turn you around here. Let's get you looking at the sewing machine. I can't wait till Rick can get some music and stuff like this I can go fast forward on. But I guess we'll be alright with it. Oh, only want one of you. I don't want two. Alright, now you're turning up, and I don't want you to turn up. Let's get us another one going. Somebody's here. Justin. What? You gonna plug up your phone? Alright. Good deal. You don't need a dead phone. Alright, wait on wit. Wait on wit. That pesky Robert. He said, wait on wit. I said, yep, that pesky rabbit. I think it was going to turn out pretty good, Mom.
I figured they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, girl. You're not supposed to be making that much noise tonight.
Nope. We want to go to sleep. Can't you tell? That right there is going to turn up just like all the rest of them. So, Mom, what do you think about Mexican and white marrying or Mexican and black marrying?
Interracial marriage.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to spit out, but
Yeah, I figured it was.
I got a real bad throat and it hurts. It's been hurting me all day. Rick said he's woke up with a bad throat too, so I hope we're not coming down with anything stupid.
Yes, you're good kitty, but you don't have many more pounds.
So, what do you think about them?
To me, God made a black man for a black woman, or a black woman for a black man. He made a Mexican for a Mexican.
Okay.
That's what a black man told me. He said there's no need in people mixing their races. God wanted all the races or he wouldn't have made them. And when he made them, he made sure he made a female for each male.
Yeah, no, I can see
To
that.
match it.
But is there any Bible to back that up?
It said you're supposed to bring forth your own kind.
Yeah, but our own kind is human.
It's human.
A cow.
And white. Huh?
I mean, a cow should bring on a cow. You see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
A horse.
And a human.
Right. So
A white human, a white human. A black human, a black human. He made a female for each male.
okay, but still, let's go back to the question I just asked. Is there any Bible to back that up?
No, not to back up, to keeping it separate. Because God backed up Noah when he married a black woman.
Yeah.
I mean, Moses, when Moses married a black woman.
Yeah.
And God told him if he didn't object, he told Aaron and Miriam, if he didn't object, they had no right to leave Moses alone.
I don't
Moses
remember.
was his chosen.
I don't remember reading that.
Yeah. I was shocked when I read it. Somebody was telling me, and I said, I don't remember ever reading that. And they said, well, open your Bible right now to it and read it. And then you'll know it's in there, and you'll remember that you read it.
Maybe if I read it again, but I don't remember anything like that.
I'll go see if I can find it. It'll take me a while.
Well, see if you can. And where will it be at? In Deuteronomy,
No,
Leviticus?
it'll be just before God took Moses up and he wasn't buried.
Now, Miriam is Moses' sister.
Yes, Miriam is and Aaron's his brother.
Right.
And they were ditching on him because he had married a black woman instead of marrying one out of his tribe.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Have this
Let me see if I can't turn this around like this. Alright. I hope you can see me. So now what I'm going to do now, can you see me in there, Mom?
I'll go see. Yes, got a good view.
Alright. I'm going to cut down all these tips here. Cut them off so we don't have all that bulk. Then I'm going to take it over here. And then I'm going to give it a good massage. Woo-wee. I think that looks good. Don't you think, Mom? Looks good.
Yep.
Now we got these tips. Now we need to trim it up.
Your pants.
Alright, so I'm going to finish these up. And then, I'm going to do them other ones too. So that we'll have them all done. And I will see you the next tutorial to see what we're going to do on the next thing that we need to do. I'll see you then. You know how to turn that off, Mom?
Yeah. You mash the white button.
No, the red.
There's not a red one.
The very last one.
California
Oh.
said that
Dog bone.
the people that mixed with the Chinese, they had the problems with the babies. The babies, they called them mongrel babies. And I haven't really researched that to know it. It's just going by hearsay. So I don't know.
I don't know. I think that maybe a person ought to.
I think it's probably better for people, but like you said, the Bible said that we should be with our own kind.
Yeah.
And They ain't but one kind. That's a human.
Right.
We're all human.
I'm not made out of a monkey. I want you to look what they done in my bed.
I see that.
Take the sheet off. Okay, that's it.